Bless.
Bless, you know. A
Yeah,
Jam
man, I'm about
TV.
the peace. I write songs and stuff, but I heard somebody say a long time ago. I forget who it was, but they said uh, I'm writing songs that my mother should be able to sing.
Mm.
Because he said if my mama can't sing it, I ain't writing it.
Well,
So I thought about that. So as a writer, I mean, I can write love songs, but I'm more in the poet. I've been a poet for since like 16. So
nice.
it's one poem I wrote called "Please, Young Brother."
Yeah.
So I can do two pieces there.
And this is what I do. I go around and find talents like you and myself. You feel me?
Hmm.
And I promote it. I got a network of clocking half a million people.
You know.
You
Uh,
feel me?
Hold on. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
YouTube, Facebook, MySpace, Google.
I can go on upon you on
You
this
could
card.
you could find me on the card. I do pictures, we do videos, and I'm working on my. I got this program called Guns Down, Talents Up. My the
What are you
TV net.
turning guns? What are they turning guns?
Well,
Well, I know we went with that same kind of slogan with the Jaja drummers,
yeah,
the African drummers out of Roxbury, and it said drums no guns.
yeah.
I remember the leader saying he did a T-shirt like that. They had a little skit on TV
Mm,
on PBS for that particular time, probably about 6 years ago or so. So it's
yeah,
very good, man, because youngins, if that's their answer, we're not teaching them right, or we're
and
letting them lose the inspiration of the black people, African people,
yep,
and so we have to do more. And
yeah,
it's not that we got to make them um, perfect in this thing, doing some systematic thing, but it's so that they can connect to God. Because when they do that, they know what peace is, and they know how to keep it.
yes, sir.
And if it don't lead to the Almighty, then it's not even worth the travel.
It's not.
So,
It's not. That is true, my brother.
and I ran two youth programs in Dorchester, one in Carbon Square, the other one in Four Corners.
Yeah,
So some years ago, and the name of the program out of Carbon Square, it was a youth rap program, but we called it At Least Helping My Hood. So, and it was like, what does that mean? Yeah, as long as you're not hanging on the corner and you're coming to this program, you're at least helping your hood because you're after this is an out of school program. So you're
yeah.
helping your hood at least
And
because
that
you're not hanging on the block.
and that's the
And
that's the thing.
they no slang allowed, and because they have different audiences throughout life, and slang ain't gonna do it. That's peer talk.
Yep.
Go with it.
And you know what I did, my brother? I take my own money and I go out and I buy everything, all the equipment. Now I had a little place, but it was small.
Hmm.
So now I'm trying to find something bigger, where I could at least have the full entertainment, little dancing, little, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm gonna put on talent show where you come, whether you do poetry, whether you do a little acting, whatever you do,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna give you the opportunity to present yourself in front of cameras, on stage in front of people. You know what I'm saying?
Full exposure.
Full exposure, and then I'll take your your work that you do, edit everything, and promote it. But it have to be a part of the program. You know what I'm saying? Anything
Yeah.
outside of the program, then you're gonna have to come up on your own.
Yeah, I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why I say talent is a thing that it lost because we allow it to be lost. We have talent in ways that every time you see something on TV, you gotta think about it. Back in the days, that's what we was doing.
Yeah.
This is what we was creating.
Yeah.
And look at it now.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta take some responsibility as an older brother because you are. You know this poem that I wrote, Please Young Brother. I wrote that poem because of the shooting death of the youngin in downtown Boston when the cop shot him in the head. Levi Hart. You can look it up.
Mm.
They shot him downtown.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing. They was out stealing a car. Now Levi's small. I know him, he's only 15, Anyway, 15, 16 years old. This is my boy's little brother. So, but we used to go on joyride cars.
Yeah.
So he tried to repeat what we did. He got killed.
Repeating what we
so
did.
I felt some kind of way because now what happened in Dorchester there is that all the youngins, they started taking rocks to police in bottles. If they drove by, they was catching it. And so I was like, guys, stop. I said, stop. They're going to kill another one. And then I end up saying, please, I was sitting there watching them. I was sitting where they tore the school down. Used to be a sand field there. I was just sitting there on the steps. I'm looking, the steps are still there.
Mm.
And I was in my mind looking at them and I'm like, please, young brother, And then I went home and wrote it. And in a day. And then I went to work, I typed it out. I worked down 60 State Street then.
Yeah.
And I typed it out. And then I wrote, Remember Levi Hart. I used to pass it out on my lunch break. And that was before copyright. It was just like, get the message out. I was passing it to everybody, every lunch break. And some people still have that thing and showing it to me. And so I think my cousin put it on the Facebook.
This is what I want to do for you. This is what I'm going to do for you. Anytime you have a free time, you have my card.
Yeah.
Shoot me a call, a text, email, call, whatever. I'm going to come down there with all my equipment, light, cameras, and screen. And we're going to do a piece on you.
A piece? Yeah.
Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Great.
And I'm going to set it, I'm going to record it, and I'm going to put it together, and I'm going to give it to you. You could do what you want to do with it, but if you want me to push it, you're going to have to give me the right to push it.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Not the right for your things, just the right to promote it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
I understand.
So that's because this is what I do. I like the talent in every form, every shape, every way. If we brothers could come together and do something so positive, imagine the amount of kids that's gonna see it and try to run with it.
Yeah.
And that's the thing I'm trying to teach people, like what we're just talking about. If we could come together, instead of having them repeating the negative things that we done in the past. Now, we done it in the past and we survived. Now, they ain't got that same opportunity because they not surviving.
Yeah, because they're going in jail as juvenile and an adult and they're coming to this career thing. And no projection for the future. I mean, a lot of them, I got to give some of the youth credit because some of the kids that I used to have, I see them now as adults. And they come up to me, even the kids I had locked up in DYS, because I worked for them for a while as a supervisor, but they come up to me and they're like, Mr. Ernest, or the ones from DYS, they call me Papa Smurf. Because I used to say, come on, we're going to rap, and I don't mean that rap, I mean we're going to rap about issues that teens have.
Yeah.
And so I'd say, sit down, my little Smurfs, and so then they started nicknaming me that. So, but I would see them and transform, that grew up. I mean, when I say the program was in the hood, it was in the hood because I used part of the library for the program and part the Y right down the street there on Washington Street in Dorchester. You had to walk past 4 and 5 cents every day. And so to see them come out of it with success and job and family now.
That's what we want.
So
that's what
only
we want.
one, the girl, it was a co-ed program, and so both program was both boys and girls from 6 and up. But one girl had a baby before graduation. You know, and she ended up marrying the guy, but some abusive boyfriend, and she had some. He used to, you know, deal, and he ended up snagging her. She's pretty, but you know,
And
but I
nowadays,
seen her
man.
in the court. I was up there in Dorchester, and she was in there. He's some abuse he's doing. So hopefully she get out of that
Get
kind of
out of that
relationship.
thing, you know
But
what I
it's,
mean?
I see in that program itself, I seen a good success rate. One kid was always in trouble. And
Yeah.
I seen him as the butcher at Star Market.
Oh, nice.
So,
You
you
doing?
know, it,
It's
it
good they doing something constructive now, man.
yeah, and you know that kind of work, not a lot of pay, but the result is the more
Is
is
the
the
more, and that's the
you
thing,
know, and when
cause
you see that, you kind of feel like thank you, Father, because I'm a tool for you. You know, it's not about earnest; it's about being a tool. And so,
yeah,
um,
and that's what I do. I don't charge. I don't get paid for what I do, and I've been doing it for over 10 years.
well, you got to get some pay
You feel me?
if there's
But
any pay out
if
there.
if I could make you smile, I know you gonna make another person smile. The other person gonna make another person smile, and that's my pay. You
That's
understand
the
what
way
I'm
I look
saying?
at it. Yeah.
That's what.
Some people don't like my poetry, man, but it's radical. You know, I did it in front of a whole white audience, right, in Attleboro.
Mm,
And I used to go to the cafe. They just serve coffee and this and that. And so they'd have a night, and I'd go over there, spoken word, all white. But I had because I got a spinal injury, so I was on my crutch. But the guy came in, he was on crutches. I had a cane, so I gave him my seat. And then I did this poem called Race Relations. And so, you know, I did another piece, but when I got finished and they're closing, you know, the guy, him and his, it was about 6 or 7 of them together, youngins. And you know, in their early 20s or whatever, he's coming in. He's coming in. She's coming in. Yeah, but he said, "Oh man, you seem like a nice guy. You gave me your seat.
oh,
That
nice.
poem, but that poem." And so I told him, you know, the place done closed. I had all of them outside for like 45 minutes, all white kids,
Nice.
and they stopped and it was pretty very curious. Good morning. And so and so they said, "Oh, the poem," and I said, you know, the other one's like, "We got to catch the L," so they shot and they came back. And I said, imagine this. What if, imagine you and your best friend one day. Hi, good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
But you all of a sudden you can't play no more because one person got killed. And I said, and I'm speaking of Martin Luther King. I said because my best friend was a little white boy. I grew up in South Boston. And when I got, you know, I was born in Roxbury. And my when that happened, me and my friend, his sisters, they had sleepovers. My sisters, me, him, you know, we had picnics together, everything, cookouts, whatever you say, not picnic, but this thing,
Yeah.
beach, all that. And that day came, so it wasn't safe for him to play with me no more because they was calling him nigga lover. They was calling me nigga. I mean, I was, you know. But my mother gave me my first Black History lesson because they knocked me off my bike one day. Old people, young people throwing bottles, calling me this word. So I come in the house, I dropped my bike.
Yeah.
And I said, "Mommy, they're calling me this word." She said, what word? And I said, "They're calling me nigga. What is this?" And so she said, "Sit down, son." And so my mother gave me my first Black History lesson. And she told me that word does not describe the beauty of African people.
No.
So don't use it.
Yep.
Understand? Now we see it's like, I don't allow it. So none of my friends, they'll be like, "Oh, my bad, E."
Everybody using that word right now.
But, you know, and I said, here's the other thing. Um, so we had to move, and it dispersed the love that we had connected, you know. But at the same time, if white people chased me into the court where I lived, then white people stood up and said, "Not wrong one," and they would get them. So I don't have that kind of racist thing going. I understand what it is.
Yeah.
But people are dying at the age of 80, 90 years old, still being called nigga boy, nigga bitch, and you're gonna use this word? He said, don't. And the youth program, they can't use it.
No.
So, because if they said that, I'd say, "Give me the ball." We'd be in the Y.
Yeah.
"Give me the ball." And they're like, "What?" I said, "Come here. Everybody come. All the niggas is dead."
And that's the thing with
And
us.
so if I hear it again, I'm taking the ball again.
Yep.
So in a minute, and I went back over, was talking with the parents. Because I was talking, I heard the word. I just said, hey, give me the ball. And so I go back to talking to the parent, and then about 10 minutes later, I hear one of them say, the niggas is dead. Didn't you hear what Mr. Ernest said? So,
Brother Ernest.
you understand?
Yeah. Thank you,
I
man.
just get a strong sense of my energy when that happens, man. And my positive energy reflects that. And so it's a great feeling.
Yes, sir.
You know, and that guy now, 30-something, he won't use that word around.
Oh, yes, sir.
His kids won't use it, you understand? And my son, he's 31. His kids do not. They don't litter because he threw something on the ground when he was little. I said, what? You finished the bag? He said, yeah, Daddy, I threw it. Nah, you don't throw it. This is God's land. You pick
it up.
Daddy, it blew away. I said, yeah, no, here's what we're going to do. From here to where we're going, you're picking up all. So he was like, what? But I didn't do it. Throw that. I know, but you'll learn. Pick up all. He have to
Never do it
pass a
again.
bucket, put it in, and then pick up again till we get where we're going.
Never
So
do it again.
Now I watch my granddaughters; they don't litter, and I didn't have to beat him. You understand?
Yep.
My
You
son,
just teach him.
I beat none of my. I beat him once because he took the fork to the socket. And I get my firstborn, no pox. You know,
Hey, man, and I wouldn't consider it as a beating.
it's chastisement.
All right, you feel me? But give me a call, email, anything, and trust me, I want you on this program because I'm also working with Brockton School. Because you know how they cut out the entertainment out of the school, the music and thing. So with my program, it allows them to come in. They have you have it just work with report card.
No, I can take this up. I'll take it up. I'll take this. I'll take all this.
Don't worry, I'm gonna start putting some stuff on you.
Okay.
But you know, and just give me a call, cause I'm gonna let you go
I know
away.
you gotta go.
You know what I'm saying? Hit me up,
Bless,
brother.
bless.
It was nice
Yeah.
meeting you. Not meeting you, nice seeing you again.
too, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I love talking to you, and I would love to do some more work with you, man.
Thank you, bro.
And your advice, trust me, will get to these kids, cause it gets to me, my brother. I love that.
It's important work.
You feel me? I love
Very
that.
important work.
You feel me?
Too.
Take care of yourself. Hit me up, my brother.
Bless, yes,
All right.
bless. Right. Go up here.
All right.